What's going on, Pisces Nation? This is Craft and Conjure with Aquarius Moon Tarot. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I read tarot, Lenormand, oracle, so forth and so on. So why don't you go ahead and click subscribe and join the Craft and Conjure Aquarius Moon Tarot family. Returning subscribers, how you been? I heard self-love during meditation, and I heard that a few of you need to walk in your High Priestess current, but we gonna jump into that. I picked up on some stress, and I picked up on some needing to go within self during this Mercury retrograde. So we're going to jump into that. There are going to be a total of about, I think, 4 readings today. The collective, then to couples, then to singles. Alright, so, yeah. The only one that might not resonate with everyone is the couples readings, because I'm trying to gear that specifically towards couples. But if you can find something in there that resonates with you, take it. I'm not going to stop you. If it resonates, I have no right to say. Spirits, gods, goddesses. Spirits, gods, goddesses. What do we have for the Piscean current coming out the deck? Give me a little something, something for the... Okay. Oh, wow. Yeah. Okay. I want a little more on that for I... Some of y'all got some people coming back. And they're more balanced than what they were in the past. I'm going to roll with this in a second. Yeah, these people left in the past to go get themselves right and get themselves together. A few of y'all can be expecting a bit of news. Someone might write y'all a letter, for lack of a better term. But the person coming back is coming back very loyal. I'm not picking up that y'all ended on a bad note. It was just more on the aspect of like, where'd they go? They're coming back kind of like with that flower. You know, they're coming back as they are, loyal, and they really want to reconnect with you. They're a lot more grounded than what they used to be, anchored in their path, and they know when to ebb and flow with it. They realized that in order to grow in life and to get to where they needed to be, they had to relocate. They had to get out of where they were because they realized that their environment in reality was holding them back. It was stopping them from pursuing their dreams and manifesting what it is that they desired. So they went inside to do some introspection, and they came to a crossroads. And they chose the path that they felt was beneficial to them in their growth. And they found that that kind of flew like wildfire. It was like on a Monday, they were like, okay, I got to go away to get myself right and start to put things behind me, so forth and so on. And like, now it's 4 years later, and I'm just like coming back, and it's just like, wow, not much has changed. You know, it's kind of like that. They're coming back shining, but they realize the area that they used to live in, so forth and so on. Not so much the people that resonate with this, but just, you know, the environment and the old friends that tried to hold them back, you know, the people that they really had to get away from. They realized that those people are in the same place as they were when that person first left, or your friend first left, the lover, so forth and so on, etc., etc., etc. Now that they're back as the sun, I am really picking up that they're going to want to connect with you, and not just reconnect with you, but also really just do what they can as their way to thank you for, like, you know, kind of not giving up on them in the past, and to apologize for leaving you. Not leaving you at a bad, but like, I'm sensing that to a few of you that resonate with this, a friend of the past or someone of the past just vanished, like John Connor Terminator style. And now they're coming back to reconnect with you, to show you that they're more anchored, to show you their accomplishments, you know, and to show you that y'all have grown as a human being, and I really got to where I needed to be. For those that had to go off and get themselves together, if you are the Pisces that went off to get themselves together, now's, you know, you're coming back. Now's a good time to come back. And this just isn't so much of a you moved away thing, if you resonate with it, like, hey, that's me. More in the aspect of, you know, you went off to do you, to get right. You might have had a slight change of address, but also you kind of just took some time to go do you and to get to where you need to be. So when you come out to reconnect with the friends that you vanished from back in the day, just know that, they're going to be open to they're going to be open to your new beginnings, man. They're going to be open to the new beginnings, the fresh starts. I'm sensing that maybe a few of you went off and became an actual father or mother. If so, that's awesome, and your friends will welcome in the new bundle of joy, even though I'm picking up that bundle of joy isn't so little anymore. Or maybe, we're talking past the terrible twos here. I can say that because I had a cousin, and she did the terrible twos. Yeah. And then she kind of also just laid in her little crib and just stuck her tongue out you all day long. That's all she would do. She would laugh afterwards. And now she's like 21. I just showed my age. Anyway. Yeah, sorry. I guess that was like a recap. But yeah, she used to do that. She used to lay down and just giggle at. She would blow little baby bubbles. I know mothers and fathers know what I'm talking about when they blow little spit bubbles and they're so proud that they just giggle and they stick their tongue out at you. Babies are cute, man. But y'all know what I'm talking about. Kids. You could have the worst day, and kids will make you just be like, yeah. I'm also picking up that a few Piscean women might have that want and desire to take it to the next level. Yeah. If you're a Pisces checking in on your Piscean woman, just notice she might say, "Hey, so baby, about that," or you might be like, baby, we've been together for yada yada yada, and I'm kind of ready to ride in with this news, and let's go ahead and have us a child, a family. Let's take it to the next level. So don't be shocked if your Piscean woman or your Piscean man or your cross watcher, Scorpio, whatever it may be, Taurus, etc., 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 hit you with that pow. Let's start a family, because it might happen. I'm just saying. I can pick up that if y'all did go that route, it would be prosperous. It would be prosperous. You get the house and the happy home and stuff. It just wouldn't be handed to you. You'd have to work, like anybody else and stuff, and you'd have to really switch some things up like anybody would if they became a parent. But I'm sensing that it would be accepted and it would be good. And also if to the Piscean women or Piscean gentlemen to resonate with this, if you want to take it to the next step and that person doesn't want to take it to the next step, ask them why. But if you want to take it to the next step and they don't at all, like it's a no all the way, you might have to really I hate to say this, but you might have to roll out. You might have to roll out, because ain't none of us getting younger. But, I sense that a few of you might want to, take it there. But if that person isn't open to it, then you have to pretty much be like, look, I love you with all my heart and soul, but this is something that I really want, and it's not something that I feel I can compromise on. And I really wanted it to be with you, I'm going to try to ride it off for a little bit longer. Maybe things will change, but what I'm picking up is you don't want it. That sort of thing. So you might have to roll out, and so forth and so on, and really focus on, what it is that you might want to do, for those that resonate with that. But outside of those who say, yeah, have a happy, happy, happy time. Because kids are awesome. What's that? What's this? Yeah, some of you are deep in thought about something. Relationships. You deep in thought about some past stuff. I get it. Mercury retrograde's bringing back all these thoughts from the past. Some things you might have done in the past that didn't rub too well with others, or some things that people did in the past that didn't rub too well with you. I get it. People might be popping back up like, what's up, how you doing? And you like, man, why you gotta pop up? Like, why you gotta be the past sweetheart that pops up? We never worked out too well, so forth and so on, but you popping up and you looking, woo, you looking good, you know what I'm saying? But I know that you're not here for that, and I know that we're not here for that. And I think that for a few of you, if that has happened to you, somebody's about to pop back into your life, y'all got some wounds y'all still working on. it's not gonna be one of those reunions that it ends bad or good. It's just both of y'all gonna see that y'all like, wow, I thought I was over this 100%, but apparently that I'm not. But I am picking up that it's not so much a reconciliation that leads y'all to riding into the sunset on the back of a horse. Nah, it's more in the aspect of, you know, talking through things that y'all can now talk through that you couldn't back in the day, because, you know, when tensions are high and emotions are rampant on both sides, men and women, women and men, it can be real hard for people to talk about their emotions or to sit down and logically talk about, you know, why I dumped you or why you dumped me or why we went our separate ways, so forth and so on. But she is also thinking, the sweetheart, I'm picking up that this is a woman or somebody in general who embodies more of a feminine energy, compassion, you know, more of the Democrat out the group, I guess, you know, the diplomat, so forth and so on. I don't know if those are two words that work well for this situation, but I'm pretty sure you see where I'm going with it. And they're kind of looking over the past, like whether that be, you know, I'm gonna add a cell phone. They kind of looking through their cell phone at all the old pictures and stuff, so forth, so on. They felt that, yeah, it's time to go ahead and look at it, and they realized that as beautiful as many of these memories are, they still, you know, they still miss you. They still miss you, and a piece of them inside is waiting that maybe, you know, things are gonna change. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm not picking up that things are gonna change. I'm not picking up that y'all gonna reunite on that level. Y'all might, because at the end of the day, y'all still have governance over your life. So if you want to go ahead and, you know, say, hey, let's try it again, then go right ahead. It is what it is. It is what you make it. But I am picking up that this is a time that a lot of men and women, men that are Pisces, so forth, so on, cross watches, etc., Taurus, Scorpio, Virgo, Leo, Aries, Aquarius, are going to reconnect to really just bury the hatchet with a lot of stuff. To really say, you know, this went down, it hurt, and I'm glad that I can finally tell you from a objective point of view and not just all up into my emotions, because it really hurt. And if you had asked me to say this when it happened, I probably would have said every single choice word I could find to you plus 10. Because, you know, when you really hurt, some people had tendencies to blow up and lash out. We're all human. That does happen. Everybody's done it in life. I've done it. Do I regret it? Yeah, I do. Can I change it? No, I can't. Maybe the universe will give me an opportunity to change it one day to make amends and atone for that situation. If it does, it does. If not, I have to say, well, I was wrong, and learn from that. And what can I do that will be good for people? What can I do to uplift people, to help balance that scale? You know what I'm saying? Because in our tradition, it's really about, for example, if you do, you know, if somebody just really gets just does some real bad stuff, and you hex them or something like that, or something like that, just to teach them a lesson. We ain't talking about killing nobody over here. We talking about making your drawers itch for a couple days, putting them in the freezer. You know, yeah. But to balance it with, so if we did something like that, then we'll do a healing working to rebalance the scale. And in general, you know, not everybody believe in a threefold or karma. Personally, I'm very biased about the whole thing myself. I do believe that the universe does rebalance. But, for example, my karma is my deities. You know what I'm saying? So, just going with, sorry, I ran into a tangent. But, if you feel, you know, and if you, for the one that resonates with this, if you blew up on her or she blew up on you, or you blew up on him or he blew up on you, now's the time to sit down and talk about it from that point of view, where you can actually objectively speak what you have to speak without blowing your top. And, you know, I sense that there are some words that need to be said, and I sense that there are some apologies that want to and or need to be given. Know this, that you cannot change the past. You cannot change the past. You can guide the future. But if given an opportunity to make things right, do it. Seriously, do it. Because when you make things right, that just removes energetic blockages from you. You know, even if the person says, I don't care about that, it's out, but I forgive you. Okay, that's what you wanted? That's all you wanted was forgiveness? Man, I ain't think about that in years. You good in my books. So then you're like, oh man, and you feel that whole thing fade. But I do sense some reunions will bring joy, some joyfulness, some good times, catching up with memories, some friends, really just enjoying the evolved aspects of each other. Because everybody grows during that away time. And I'm picking up that Piscean dudes, for the single ones, she gonna be kind of like, yo, you really went off and did it. You got your stuff right. Oh, snap. Look at you. And she might be a little enamored. So, she is, and she want to kick it with you for a little bit. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Just be open, be honest, and let her know off top what it is that you want. Same with the Piscean women. Just be open and honest about what it is that you're really looking for. And try not to start nothing new. Some might disagree, some might agree. Go with it, flow with it, Grow. Take your time, patience. If you're going to go down the route with reconnecting with somebody from the past, just don't do the same mistakes that you did in the past. You both learned. Fresh start. Even though I'm sensing that this, I'm not saying that that's what I'm picking up in the cards. That's just what my heart's saying. If I'm the one to say, if you really want something, go get it type of flow. But also I am picking up that this reunion from the cards aspect, a piece of her or a piece of you might want that piece, that union back. You wait and hope for that one day they come in and say, yeah. And that might happen if you wanted to go there. If y'all feel that way towards each other, then hey, don't let no reader stop you. Because at the end of the day, that's y'all. And I've seen some people get back together on Mercury retrograde. And what are they now? They're married with a nice house and kids and a dog and a cat. Yeah. So, though a lot say don't start things, if your heart really leads you to reconnect with that person on that level, y'all both adults. All right. But I am picking up that someone is secretly hoping that it goes that way. And if that's what you're secretly hoping, then make it happen. Life too short, man. There's too much stuff in this world that ain't even cool. Love is where it's at. Putting things behind you, what's that, universe? Love is where it's at. Because when you don't have love, you get melancholy, man. You get down, you get out. We are a species that is created for love, created for touch. And in reality, we are actually very touch deprived. We have certain kinds of touch that we do. And I'm sensing to the one that's going through the motions. You need touch. You need to get with your friends and those that, click with you. For those that resonate with this, ladies, gents, couples, singles, go out and get some touch from your friends. Hugs, pats on the back. Because your real friends will cherish you. And I'm sensing that a few of you are going through something that you're not really talking about, but they know you're going through it because you're usually a happy, emotionally deep person, and now you come into work or wherever it is you at, kind of just tired always and drained and stressed and just, like knee-jerk reactions to everything, like someone who once patted you on the back and you would embrace them with like, hi, just like, yeah, now you knee-jerk and stuff. It's not that you don't like them, it's just you got so much going on. So I am picking, get up out there and get some love. For real. Not sexual. If that's what you want to do, if y'all in a relationship, and y'all feel like a touch, and do you, because that's a great way for couples to connect. Also, in general, for humans to connect. Sex is fun. But also, sometimes I'm picking up that you don't want that. You just want someone to be like, yo, it's okay. It's going to be all right, man. I'm here. I got you. You my fam. You my peoples. So please, reach out to your friends, to those who resonate with this, okay? That's all I got for you. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hopefully this resonated with you in some way, shape, manner, or form. I have the singles coming up next, and then the couples. So one for single women, and then one for single men. Alright, y'all. Thanks for kicking it with me, and I will talk to y'all soon. Remember, tarot, oracle, dice, I Ching, all of it is great. It's amazing. But if your heart says to reconnect with that person, and that person's heart says to reconnect with you and to go with it, do it. Yeah, it might not end well. Y'all might split up. but y'all grew from the experience. Don't let anyone take that power from you. All right? I'll talk to you soon. Until then, much love.